Hi guys, it's your girl Sonya LD up in this house. So as you can see from the title, I've got something new in front of me. I haven't even opened this yet, just cover my address. I just wanted to open it on camera with you guys today for a little treat since, last time I said I'd be back straight away, but I wasn't. I don't know if you did watch the last video, you probably noticed that the sound was really bad. Got a new mic, so I hope you guys can hear me properly, because the last video was a bit of a struggle. I have this now, and it's just got the colors on the back. This is probably one of the palettes that I've been most excited for in like all the hundreds of releases that we get every month. It just seems like every minute there's a new palette, there's a new palette, there's a new palette, but this I am actually excited for, which is why I went and bought it myself because I don't be buying palettes like that no more at all. So inside we do have a little bit of bubble wrap, understandable. I guess that's for protection during transit. This is what the palette looks like, and I did just have a little sneak peek because I couldn't help myself, and this is the shades, and extremely excited for this. I think this is probably one of the most useful larger palettes to be released of late. It's laid out really nice. There's like little sets within. Because she is a working makeup artist, she knows what she's doing. It's not like a lot of brands which just throw a bunch of colors together and you don't really have any good transition colors that work within that palette. She knows exactly what she's doing, and and it shows within the palettes that she produces. Okay, so clearly I have brows now. So I've just used the Bin Noir pencil and the Elle Cosmetics 16-hour camo concealer just to clean that up. And I'm just going to go in now with the P. Louise base, as I think this is one of the best bases that you can use, and I know it well, so typically I only really like to use a kind of lightish layer of that. I don't like to go too thick with it unless I know I'm going to be doing a really elaborate kind of look. But like I want to stay on like the warm side of things, so on this side, and maybe next time I'll do something on the greens, or maybe I'm gonna mix it up together, who knows. You guys will already know because you would have seen the thumbnail. So I'm going to first start off with Aubergine, and I'm just taking that on this little tiny fluffy brush that I got from AliExpress. Just going to use that to create like a little arc shape. Am I? Oh, girl, you sure you want to do that? If it don't go right, we start again. It's gonna go right though. So I'm just gonna press that in. Okay. And that has gone on very nicely, I must say, and pretty much no fallout. I probably could have done my foundation before. I've noticed that's something that she does all the time. She always has like her whole face already done, and she's able to do a whole like mad look and all of that with zero fallout. Something in her formula. Don't know what it is, but it's something. So using the same brush, I'm just gonna tap into Fall, a rosy kind of peachy shade, lovely, but deep at the same time, kind of deep at the same time. And I'm just gonna overlap that and blend upwards. Love that shade already. You guys are gonna see a lot of this palette. I'm sorry. I think this is like part of the reason why I did stop on social media for a bit, because I just got bored of chasing the new releases. I miss old YouTube where someone would come on and rinse a palette. You can see a palette and it's hit pan. I miss that YouTube. I really do. As soon as you finished with one, there's a new release for something else. This is too much, man. It's too much. You guys feel the same way? Let me know down below, because Okay, so now I'm gonna go into Bonbon. These names are not carnival-esque in my opinion. Does that matter? Doesn't matter to me. And I'm just gonna blend out the edge of that. These colors have literally just blended together so effortlessly. I love how pink that's showing up on my eye without having a white base. Anything that's on like the lighter end, oftentimes they can look a bit chalky, and I ain't getting no chalk up in here. No chalk at all, which I'm enjoying. First impressions, we're doing good right now. I gotta say, we are doing very good right now. So what I'm gonna do now is what I always do, is just gonna go back through what I've just done. So reapplying the same colors again, but now just like start to fine tune everything. And that's how we're looking now. Made an executive decision to drag this out a little bit. It was just kind of starting to happen, so I went with it, and kind of like it. Just from using those three shades, I'm loving like that little bottom left rosy section, fiery rosy section. I don't know what you're gonna call it. You get that bottom left base. A lot of people think I've got lid space out here. I ain't got no lid space. It's just I like to take my concealer up a lot higher, not necessarily like doing a precise cut crease, but just take the lighter shade higher, and that will just open up your lid area quite a lot. Fake it till you make it, baby. And you can see like that just makes a huge difference. This eye looks a lot more open than how this eye looks. Trick for you. I'm just going to pop down a little bit of NYX Glitter Glue. I like to put this under my shimmers. I think I saw Tammy do this first, and since then I tried it, and yeah, I can't wear shimmers without it now. It just doesn't look the same. It just gives it a really nice smoothness. Oh, I have to use a silvery. I saw her swatch this and I think that had sold me on the palette. Using that with a little flat brush, and I'm in love already. It's almost like a light sage silvery green. Yeah, that's a gorgeous color. Really love how that looks. For this center area here, I think I might go a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go into Granite. Yeah, when you use a really nice dark shimmer on this little bit here, it just gives your eyes such nice dimension. It's really good trick for if you have like quite flat eyes like me. Really lovely. They're not chunky at all as well, and they've just applied so gorgeous. All right, so I'm just going to pop a little bit more base down. I want to make sure those areas are quite clean before I go into the next shades. So I'm thinking of doing something almost like tie-dye now, so like with the greens, so tie-dye wing kind of thing. So I'm going to go into Antidote. When you're doing a tie-dye, just start with like a little dot and then just start working around it. So just taking a smaller fluffy brush, I'm just going to go into Moss and go around that. And Moss is a little bit dusty in the pan, nothing major. And that's showing up really lovely. Bear in mind, I'm not using a white base at all. This is on a skin colored base, and yeah, doing its thing still. And I love how that's mixed in with Antidote. And next up, I'm going to go into Clover and just follow that around again. This eye is a lot better than this eye. This eye I always suck at. I kind of just accept it and just keep it moving. Not really stressing over the blend yet or anything, just putting the colors down for placement. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this eye. This eye, yeah, okay. It's a different kind of tie-dye. It wasn't supposed to be the same. So at this point, I'll just work on the blend and fine tune that. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving how this is looking, but the piece de resistance is going to come when lashes, base, all of that is done. So give me 2 seconds and I wish it was that easy. I really do. Imagine if you could just wake up and just be like, and yeah, you're done. I've used the Morphe Filter Effect foundation, Uoma Beauty concealer, Makeup Revolution foundation stick to contour. I'll put the shades below, just, yeah. Oh, and Vitamin Babe by Beauty Crock powder. Guys, let me know if you want a video on the Beauty Crock, because I don't really see much people talking about them, but their products are, especially the powders. Yeah, so now we're just gonna go onto the lower lash line. So since we have Antidote and Clover doing its thing here, I think it would be really nice if we just continue that down and press that into my lash line and connect that into our little tie-dye. Then I'm gonna go into Aubergine. And those two mixed together are really nice. That could have been a complete mess, but yeah, it's done okay. Don't worry about blending it down or anything yet. Just pressing it in to start off with. Really love how those two look next to each other. It's done its thing, hey. And then I think, do I want to do it? Spiced Coral is looking at me. We have eye contact right now. I think I'm gonna have, yeah, let's just do it. Spiced Coral is super fiery, so hopefully that's a good decision. Just adding a nice little bit of oranginess there. I really like that. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Those three shades together just by themselves, I think that'd be a really nice look. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go in with a fluffier brush and then just kind of use those same shades and blend them down a bit. Love that. What do you guys think? I feel like, right now. My inner corner, I think I'm just gonna go into cutie pie, I think. Yeah, just a little bit, nothing too major. And yeah, I think that was a good decision. Just that little pop of pink in there, that's really nice. Ooh, baby girl, yes. So I'm gonna go in with the Barium High Vis eyeliner. This is the shade Dangerous. Added a new little element, but I'll have it. So guys, there we have it. Lips done, set my face and everything, and yeah, boom. This is the finished look. I love it. I had a feeling I was gonna love it anyway. After using it now, it hasn't let me down. It's lived up to my expectations. I love the size of it. I love the layout of it. I love all the shades in there that I've used at the moment. Not one shade has disappointed me. I do think this is a great palette for most people because it just caters to so many different events. You could do like bridal, you can do fun, going out. I'm sure like autumn, winter, you can do those really nice smoky green looks. You could just do a nice nude eye with this. I really don't have that much to say negative wise towards it from what I've used so far. Maybe when I do pick it up again and use some other shades, there might be some little problems that I find with it. But yeah, so far, so good. You guys will be seeing it on the channel again for definite. Sorry, not sorry. Please do let me know what you think of the look. Also let me know if you're going to be getting this palette yourself as well. And also I want to hear if you guys actually agree with me. Do you think this is a useful palette, or do you just feel like we're at a point where it's just like, brands, please stop now, please. It's too much. Yeah guys, definitely let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear everything. And also if you've got any suggestions for the next kind of looks that I do with this, do let me know down below. Yeah, that's it. Do stay tuned. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe down below. And if you've enjoyed the video, please do give me a thumbs up. It really does help me in the algorithm. Schmalgorithm. That's it guys, until next time, I love you long time. Bye.